Here's one journal prompt you can use to help overcome burnout or help yourself make sure that you're not as susceptible to burnout. So one of the reasons we get burnt out is because we typically prioritize the needs of others or the needs of the organization over our own needs. We essentially become sort of like need blind to our own internal state, and we become hypersensitive to the needs of the organization or hyper empathetic to the needs of others. And one of the journal prompts that you can use to combat this is to ask yourself, if I wasn't afraid of disappointing anyone, what would I do? And so this allows you to consider what you actually need and what you actually like doing, because your mind is so calibrated for understanding what the organization needs, what other people need, that sometimes you just simply can't understand what you need. And so as you kind of write about this, as you use this journal prompt, you can discover more about yourself and what you actually need. And you really do need to train this, because for a lot of people who get burnt out, what I've noticed is that they are so good at hyper empathizing with others that it's almost like this mechanism in which they understand what they need or what they want has sort of like atrophied, like a muscle. And so if you're able to journal on this, like on a weekly, daily, whatever basis, then that can kind of rebuild that muscle of allowing you to understand what you actually need. And the reason that we have to say not disappointing others is because typically you have the type of mind that starts thinking about what other people want or what impacted that they would have on their lives if you were, say, to like take a vacation or something like that. So work on that. It is a practice. It is something that needs to essentially be like rebuilt in your mind. And until that mechanism of understanding your needs, of kind of empathizing with yourself is rebuilt, it's going to be difficult to overcome the burnout.